The Baltimore Orioles picked up 2 of 3 at home against the Seattle Mariners, which is now 5 of 6 in the season series against the M's. But they're not done yet against opponents in that tight American League West division. So I'll recap everything that happened last time out against the Mariners here and what's to come on the road against the Houston Astros from the PNC Digital Desk. I'm Klaff, and this is presented by PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. To close out the homestand here at Camden Yards, the O's topped the Mariners 5-3 on Thursday, clinching the series win, their first since the trade deadline. Tomoyuki Sugano put up another strong start, which might have looked even stronger and longer on that stat line, if not for a very lengthy rain delay during his outing. Keegan Aiken saw some traffic on the bases, but did not allow a run, and Cade Stroud had a 1-2-3 inning in the 8th. Dietrich Enns would get the save opportunity after performing well so far in an Orioles uniform. He also saw some traffic and allowed 1 run, but would secure the save, his first for the O's. On the offensive front, Jordan Westburg scored 2 runs. Ryan Mountcastle stole home on a Little League-style double steal with Daniel Johnson. Mountie also hit a sac fly for an RBI, and both Gunnar Henderson and Jeremiah Jackson also tallied RBIs. That was Jackson's 3rd RBI in his last 6 games, and he now has an OPS of .867 in that span. So after a week where the bats seemed to fall flat and the starting rotation looked really good with a 1.38 ERA in the last 4 games, the bats indeed did come back in the last 2 games of the series a bit, but they'll need to keep coming back to full force against another strong AL West team in the Astros. Houston's pitching staff leads the majors in total strikeouts and 5th for lowest opponent batting average with .231. But Baltimore will not see Astros star closer Josh Hader after he was placed on the 15-day injured list on Tuesday. The first starter, though, that the O's will face down in Houston is Framber Valdez. Valdez holds a season ERA sub-3, but is coming off of a rough outing against the Yankees, where he allowed 4 earned runs in 5 2/3 innings. But the left-hander has a deep pitch mix that includes a curveball with a whiff rate of 44%. That's the 4th best on that offering in the majors. And for the Orioles, it'll be Brandon Young taking the mound as he continues to try and prove a spot for himself in the 2026 rotation. Since Young's first career quality start on July 29th against the Blue Jays, he has yet to go past 4 2/3 innings deep. But back to the offense to close out this series preview. The player to watch here is Gunnar Henderson, who continues to perform like the 2024 All-Star version of himself. The shortstop currently sits on a 5-game extra base hit streak, and in that same span, he's recorded an OPS of .982. So we'll see if he can continue that extra base hit streak in a left-on-left matchup against Framber Valdez. That'll wrap things up here from the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865.